What is up, everybody? Superverse TV here today, and we're gonna talk about the hit game that everybody wanted. They were clamoring for to be on Xbox. And I'm obviously being a little bit sarcastic with this one, but the Inspector Gadget game is getting an Xbox release because there was just so much demand for this game for Xbox, apparently, from this studio, Microids, which most people have probably never even heard of until this very day. I think I'm gonna put my conspiracy theory hat on for a second and say this was a big ploy from this studio to do this. Say, hey, we're gonna release this game on PlayStation, Nintendo, but not Xbox, just to generate people talking about it for console war nonsense. Because let's be honest here, people, this game is only getting attention because of console war nonsense. Because people can say, hey, this game is skipping Xbox. And then people getting mad about it, saying, why is skipping Xbox? No, I don't think the vast majority of gamers care about this game whatsoever. Inspector Gadget was probably a more popular IP in the late 90s, early 2000s. But after that, I don't think most people really care about Inspector Gadget like that to get this game this much shine like this. But those are just my conspiracy theory tinfoil hat moments, because I think this is just a play from the studio to get them more traction so people can talk about this game more, because once again, I'm talking about the game now. People are talking about this game, which I don't think we probably would have had before if they just would have announced for Xbox to begin with. So just my thoughts about this. Once again, before this announcement, I wouldn't have cared too much about it. I probably would have paid $20 at most for this game. Wouldn't have went a cent over $20. So my stance still changes, even if it's on Xbox. If it's more than $20, I'm not paying a cent more than 20 for this game. So yeah, unless it's just like shows amazing gameplay or something, I'm not. It's something that just completely blows me away. I'm probably not gonna spend more than $20 on this, whatever platform it's on. So. But let's see what people have to say about this. Definitely a lot of discussion, as you can see. 3,800 likes from this, 348 quote tweets, 538 retweets. It's got a lot of traction for an indie game that most people probably wouldn't care about if it were just released on both platforms to begin with. But this person states they're pretty sad you didn't even think about Xbox gamers to begin with. Not interested in this game, but something I noticed. Well, that's backwards marketing worked. It just happened to have an Xbox version ready to ship. Yeah, people are saying that, hey, it's just a marketing ploy, because how are you making an Xbox version this fast? If the Xbox version was not in the running, why would you make one so fast if it was not going to be ready to ship? So people are definitely saying this is a big conspiracy right here. Nice marketing technique. Announce it for other consoles, but not Xbox. It didn't have people outraged because of that, and then cook up an Xbox version that quickly. LOL, nice one, Microids. Yeah. Okay, this fixes the dooming and glooming now. We got Inspector Gadget. Okay. I want everyone that complained about this to show proof of purchase. They won't, because people who were super outraged about this weren't going to buy the game anyway. Like, people are saying, hey, it's a bad sign this game is skipping Xbox, it's not a good sign. They're not going to buy the game anyway. Let's be honest here. These people are not going to buy this game. I better see lots and lots of people buying this game for as much stink as some of y'all made about it. They're not. Spoiler, they're not going to buy this game. It's not even because it's an Xbox thing. It's because the game is a very mid-looking game. It doesn't like this. It's not a big AAA, big budget game like that. That's gonna warrant that attention. So I know people want to phrase it that Xbox gamers just don't buy games, but it's like Xbox gamers don't buy games that look super mediocre and mid. If it's a big budget game, people couldn't buy that game. But if it was like a game like Inspector Gadget, I don't think it's gonna have too much of an audience for that. Xbox players, when they found out Inspector Gadget wasn't coming to Xbox, let's make sure we buy this as Xbox gamers. Should we, or should they give us a reason why we should buy it? I'm not on a whole cat where we should just buy it now because they just gave us a crumb to put it on an Xbox system. Like, really? I was like, I gotta see some footage that's gonna make me want to buy it. If it's just looking mediocre, I'm not gonna spend more than $20 on it at the end of the day. Wish we didn't have to beg, but at least it's coming to Xbox. You can speak for yourself. I don't think most Xbox gamers were begging for this game, to be honest. 95% of Xbox players won't buy the game. They just want to make noise to give their brand recognition. It's like a cult. I want to see when everyone who made noise sent in a print that they bought. Really? Is that's what he gets from this? Okay. Uh, Bro, once again, just when these comments, I think this is just a marketing ploy. It's just like some console word nonsense to give this game some recognition. Other than the console word nonsense, I don't think anybody be talking about this game at all like that. Because the IP, Inspector Gadget, has been irrelevant in a long time. So I don't think, like, once again, it's only been talked about because it's console word nonsense, right, at the end of the day. Xbox won't buy it or play it because it's not on Game Pass. Is the vast majority of PlayStation players going to buy this game or play this game? Really? All of a sudden, there's an Xbox version. Miracles happen these days. Okay, Xbox is saved from this because this is Inspector Gadget game. Okay, you know, these are some just ridiculous comments that I'm just saying on here. Like, jeez. Why do you have to beg that game to release on our platform? This should have been from the start. And since you just decided to go ahead with an Xbox version overnight, I assume that the cost to make it is very minimal. Why not make it in the first place? To drum up hype and people talking about their game. It's the only reason why. I'll wait for Game Pass. It's funny that this guy says this because this guy is an Xbox hater, but you know he makes it seem like he is a supporter of Xbox and Game Pass. But this guy is just another Xbox hater account. So that's funny. Really, you guys, you did market research in 24 hours based on a few hundred Xbox guys on Twitter? Should have made an Xbox version from the start if it was that easy. This is embarrassing. Never seen one of the big three get sun like this. Yes, they got sun over an Inspector Gadget game. Really? This game looks like one of those early like 2000s PC games where it teaches like a kid how like to do math or something. Like really? I think the one that comes to mind, like I'm thinking about like right now, is Pajama Sam or something like that. That's what this game looks like. But you know, we should be really butthurt that they decided at one point not to put on Xbox, but now they're doing it. Like I don't know. I just don't buy it. I think they're full of BS. They're doing this just for a marketing employee. But those are just my thoughts. You saw a few people's thoughts down below in the comment section about this. But yeah, I'm kind of over this whole thing. I'm not gonna feed more into their whole market employee. This covert market employee right here. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.